Alright. Hi there. Let me fiddle that just a pixel more. Right. I want to leave some room there. Hi. Well, this afternoon I had planned to do my Final Fantasy XI stream. And even though I'm pretty damn sure that my subscription was supposed to go through the 4th or the 5th, I find it won't let me log in without reactivating something in that stack. So no last Final Fantasy XI session. And that's kind of been the way my weekend gaming has gone. Goddamn modern games. Even pre-modern games like 11. So, this afternoon we're gonna come back and do some relaxing, or maybe not so relaxing, Iron Wizard. Because we're starting to get to the part of the game where it's starting to get a little difficult. Yeah, it was right on the edge at the beginning. There were a few maps where I was having problems in the middle, but it's finally getting to the point where I'm having to retry things relatively often, and it's not always super obvious how to accomplish stuff. There was a stretch in the middle where I was sort of leveling, of course, in Iron Wizard mode is the misnomer because there are no levels, but there are. You can get skills and build extra mana bonus based on how many skill points you have. But I've farmed out a lot of the stuff in the middle that I'm going to be able to get through. There's some things I might be able to gun down so it's iron, then brass, then bronze, that I'll be able to gun down the brass towers for and get some more points. But most of these, until I get actual, armor tearing as an option on every map, I won't be able to clean up. But we'll see. I'm going to take a couple of shots at these top maps. I totally bounced off of Z1 the last time I tried, which wasn't online. So I think I'm going to go ahead and try X1. And we'll see how far I get. And there's a couple places going back through that I think I have a good shot at scrounging something more out of. And maybe we'll try one of those and just, see where this goes today. Oh, that map. Ugh. I was thinking there was one back here with armor tearing that I had missed somewhere. It's this one, but oh well. Oh, that one I haven't gotten the third tier one on. I can do that. Not immediately. Anyway. But yeah, kind of a lousy week in gaming for me. Oh, what are these buggers? Oh, wasp jars, which aren't... Just kind of, Four skill points. Woo. 7 skill points, 5 skill points. I've got armor tearing. This one will just go down with no real fuss needed. These monster nests probably aren't worth gunning down. I can try to focus this one, but unless things go extra well, I'm probably not going to be able to do anything about this. This is a nasty series of swarmling waves, so I'm going to have to build... Actually, this is kind of a good idea. Given the map arrangement. And we'll cut things off back here as well. And then I think my primary site is probably going to be here. Going to focus this one on swarmlings. Upgrade this puppy. Yeah. And hope that works. Alright, and as predicted, I'm gonna need lots of beam. Upgrade this one. And I gotta remember I've got my freeze skill here. Dang it. Really? Come on, man. Ridiculous. Anyway. Where are we? We are 1060 to get let's go ahead and drop a 4 there. And this is enough room to upgrade. Then let's start working on, once I have a little more mana, whoop. Lots of little bugs. Anyway, yeah, so kind of a bad week in gaming for me. So I finally noticed the release date for Endwalker, which is the 14 expansion. And yeah, that's a little deeper in the year than I thought it was going to be. What, October? having a vague memory of November, but I don't think that's quite right. Not early October. So, that means, let's upgrade this puppy. That means that we're going to have more time before that comes out. Whoa. And I need an MMO. So, I've been hearing some discussion about World of Warcraft lately, and let's face it, I've had some fun times over the years in that game. I dropped on a month sub to that. And, yeah. That's not gonna last. The thing is, I logged in, started a new tune because, you know, it's been a while. Honestly, it's been 5 or 6 years since I was in WoW at all. And it took look, games change. They have to change, especially when they're as large and have as much old terrain, I guess is an easy way to put it, as WoW does. I fully understand and sympathize with the idea of making it so, rebuilding so a new character doesn't have to level through all of the old zones. That makes a lot of sense to me. I don't like everything about it, but it makes a lot of sense to me. I can kind of understand what they're trying to do with the stuff they've done to scale zones with levels. I don't fully like that. I genuinely personally enjoy the experience of growing a character to match and exceed a zone in a game, with the idea that zones are a temporary place. You go there for the leveling, and you go there for the story in that zone, And growing beyond it is part of what happens with the character. And that's gone. So if you are a level 17 paladin, my new tune, I rolled a pally. Yeah, easy mode, I know. It's always sort of been that at low levels, but you know, I kind of like the melee combatants a little bit more than the ranged types. And yeah, it's catching up, more or less. Yeah, that's just how I roll. My first real MMO character was a vanilla WoW arms warrior. And I enjoy that style of play. You know, positioning and pulling and dealing with, oh, come on, sort of the melee mode of working stuff, but not the always jamming buttons mode that the rogue is. Anyway, so in what we have now in WoW is, if I'm a level 17 Pally in Elwyn Forest, which is not, you know, the first human zone quite, there's the real noob zone before it, but it's the first full-size zone. Which classically went up to level 10. And now if I'm a level 17 Pally, then all of the monsters around me con at level 17. If I level up, then there's a very brief time where they're a zone, a level behind, but as new stuff spawn in, as you travel around, it starts showing up as 17 as well. And I don't like that design. I've seen it in a number of different games of different types over the years. But it can be done well with the right gearing and growth of the characters. to sort of back it up. Right now, WoW does not have that in its leveling zones. There is effectively zero challenge, zero anything in the leveling zones that would be a threat of any sort at all. And I'll be honest, a lot of what I play an MMO for is kind of the leveling game. I know a lot of people love to hurry along to end games. But that's not me. Now I'm kind of right on the edge in terms of surviving the map. In fact, it's gonna... Damn. Okay, that gets me a little breathing room. I'm not gonna get that at all. Not a chance at this point. Well, let's do it this way. And maybe it'll be the wrong bet, but let's try it and see where we get. Damn it. Oh boy. Boom. Damn it. Okay. Okay, this time less focus on the stashes. Anyway, so right now, I think it's a combination of multiple rounds of zone reworks and multiple rounds of the scaling systems being implemented. I'm even hearing in passing that there is some kind of scaling where mobs scale to your item level, which is just insane. Why are we even bothering to play the game if the mobs are scaling to the item level? If they're scaling to the character level and they're scaling to the item level, then the only relative growth is your changing set of skills that you earn as you level up. And again, you can even do that. But they haven't. What seems to have happened is that in WoW right now, not worth killing. In the leveling zones, at least, everything has been so in order to make item leveling and character leveling and everything scale so hard, none of the zones appear to have any threat in them at all. So you can't ever walk into a bunch of monsters that are more dangerous. Because they're all going to be the same level as you. And the zone designs have gotten neutered so much that you never see packs, at least, you know, through 2.5 or 3 zones that I've seen. You're never going to run into any packs of them that are actually dangerous. Let's do it this way. And you know, it just takes all of the joy, all of the interest. I'm not a Dark Souls dude. I don't need my games to be super extra hard mode. But part of progression being a thing in a game like this is some things being a threat until they're no longer a threat. And if there is no progression, because there can be no level progression or item progression or skill progression, then WoW is promising to be 60 levels. Admittedly, apparently you can rank up a lot. 50 levels, I guess, is to get to the start of the latest expansion, where supposedly things start getting interesting, though I have to wonder about their tuning in that. Just levels upon levels of numb, boring, repetitive nonsense. No threat, no feeling of progression, even if we're gaining powers. No, nothing. So I started WoW this week and decided very quickly that it wasn't going to be a thing. Suddenly there's this burst of stuff, and it's completely overwhelmed my defenses, and it's ridiculous. And I've tried to use the ice here to help, and it really freaking hasn't at all. And I could, but I really can't. So I'm gonna throw this at it, and I'm gonna get, instead of, I'm gonna leak some thousands, and yeah, that's just stupid. There's the apparition. That actually may work out pretty well. Anyway, so yeah. And you've heard my rants about, oh, I guess no, it's fucking curved completely out of the path. Look at all those fucking swarmlings. Good grief. Alright. I think we can go with that. We'll trap here. And that'll let me get a little bit more traction. Then I can put that on, and yeah. So many swarmlings. Anyway, so yeah, WoW is dead to me. Also this week, of course, I've been playing Outriders. And I had an awful lot of fun with Outriders. I will... Whatever else is going to come of this conversation, I have to say that out front. The whole leveling, gearing, and even the first set of rounds of the end game has all been a genuine pleasure. really a genuine pleasure. The game setting and plot are a little weird. Okay, they're a lot weird. And the writing simply was not. There were things going on there that should have been played a little better. But so much fun. I haven't played a single game so much in single sittings in a long time. And I got to the end game, and it started me out world tier, challenge tier, and it's annoying and confusing that they've named two similarly two so identically named and related concepts in the game, where there's basically tiers of difficulty scaling, but there's two different sets of tiers which appear to apply at different parts of the game. Oh, is there a whole shielded thing going on here? That's actually interesting. I can do something about that. Yes, I'm in much better shape than I was last game. Do I try for that thing? Well, maybe, maybe not. I'm going to amplify this dude a couple times first. Anyway, so it's a looter shooter, and I like that model. I had an awful lot of fun with the Division games. Those have their flaws in the end game as well. The first one really was not originally designed on specs that I like at all. Not that big on PvP, but it has its place in a somewhat lower stakes environment than that forced it to be. Well, I didn't really want to do that yet, but that's okay. Anyway, that'll really absorb the wave. You know what? Given that, let's really set this up. upgrade it, and then I'll probably super gem it yet. And set it to structure. No, it's not going to have time. Anyway, the great point of contention in many looter-shooter games seems to be just how smoothly and quickly the loot drops. And there are a lot of reasons for developers to not hand out the loot in excessively quick fashion. But most of those reasons have to do with, yep, and there that goes, so I'll just move that buddy dude back down here and set it there, and we should be able to clear. We'll do this, whoop, and this, and we should be good. And in something that's supposed to be an online service game like Destiny or The Division, even though that gets a little bit closer to just the way it's organized, it works a little differently. Or, you know, ranging a little more wildly to between genres, you know, something like Diablo 3 or ye old MMO of like WoW or whatever. Loot drop rates, you know, you space them out for the purposes of player retention. If everybody gets everything in that first month, then do they resubscribe? And the answer is, yeah, they probably do for the second month. Lots of useless achievements. Yeah. But the other side of that is if you don't let people have enough loot and enough paths to plausibly get the loot, then they'll go away as well because they don't feel like they're going to ever be able to accomplish anything. Well, Outriders, wow, that's a lot of HP. That's even more HP. I remember this being kind of a uncomfortable part of the game. I remember that map in particular being a real bear. But it's got the mana pool up in the corner. Well, let's go back here, and I want to was one. Could have sworn. Anyway, so Outriders is supposed to not be an online service game, not be developed with that intent. Which means, in principle, that you ought to be able to set things up to allow the players to get however so much loot they want. That it doesn't really matter if they you know, run out of things to do, because you're not going to be trying to extract more money from them. I mean, they don't even, there's only the most trivial of microtransactions available for that. I think there's a few things in the Steam or Epic stores which you can buy an extra gun or something, which is not even necessarily a great gun, but looks nifty. You know, the proverbial trying to find the right shape to fit this in, and this may be as good as it's going to get. The proverbial cosmetics, as it were. I am going to try to do this map as sort of a single super tower, and that may get me in a lot of trouble and I'll have to restart really fast, but we'll see what happens. And in the demo for Outriders, it felt like, to people who played it, that it was pretty generous with the loot. It, you know, people got enough to do. And there are things in the game that you need to have a lot of drops of the highest tier of loot in order to be able to do well, or at all. Almost. Almost. Come on. Things like armor sets. So there are, it's the usual modern rainbow loot. So there's grays and greens and blues and golds or oranges, or however you want to interpret the last tier. And there are sets where if you have a sufficient number of armor pieces from the sets, you get bonuses. And once you get to that part of the game, there aren't a whole lot of ways to get large additive extra power. So those bonuses look like, well, this is a major way to improve and upgrade the character, when, you know, you might get incremental stuff from just improving your build otherwise. But it's gated, because you've got to get all of those pieces of armor to drop. And that means getting them to drop. And the orange drops in that game, basically, the end game is they give you like 14, call them missions, or the end game term is expeditions. They would sort of be strikes in Destiny parlances, or basically the missions, the repeatable missions in Division design. Let's burn that down. Yeah. We can take this far, we just have to start. I need to know why you're all about me. A miracle, how are you so carefree? Living a dream. And you can run them at varying difficulty tiers. And you progressively get access to those tiers by beating the lower tiers. There's some time gating stuff on this as well. Not that's probably the wrong word to use, but basically you basically have to speed run the expeditions to get the maximum loot, and that applies its own set of pressures. And yeah. Anyway, let's do this. We can take this far, we just have to start. I need to know why you're all about me. A miracle, how are you so carefree? Living a dream, I'm running in circles, 'cause I need ya. Yeah, eventually we'll be able to reach up here. That distorts the end game. It's in its own set of ways. But more importantly, the higher the expedition tier, challenge tier, I think is the official term, the higher the odds are that you'll get an orange drop. Notice that I said odds. Even on the highest tier, there is no guarantee that a orange will drop. That looks like it could use some help. And what has happened is people have noticed that you just can't get enough of the gear to drop to consistently make sets. And the game wants you to, I mean, it is designed for replayability, but if you can't get to the level you want with the build you're interested in, you don't feel done with the first character, so why are you going to start another class? Well, I didn't even really get quite that far. I'm a little stuck on Expedition Tier 14. And while there's some incremental improvement I can make in my build, and I can imagine a run that gets me the amount of success needed to get to Tier 15. Basically, I haven't gotten any oranges to drop. Yes, there's been a few, but they've dropped in contradictory and maddeningly stupid ways, which appear to defy the design of the game, and at a rate which, you know, frankly isn't getting me anywhere. So I went looking in the forums just in time for a new patch to drop, which was not addressing drop rates at all. It was addressing the tendency of the game to somewhat casually kill you in surprising and unexpected and seemingly unbalanced ways. And after they made whatever changes in this last patch, I'm not only getting even less loot, but I'm dying more often. They've changed something. It's not clear what it is. And as much as I've loved the game, as much as I've even loved the end game to this point, I'm just kind of done. So, yeah, Outriders. Suddenly, that's not on my current playlist either anymore. I'm gonna be able to get there. 6. Yeah, I should be able to. Come on, you stupid. There we go. Okay. And now I've lost, though I was already planning to lose, Final Fantasy XI. Oh, and, you know, I got done with P5S a few weeks ago, and, you know, what else is in my, oh, fark, and I totally forgot about why I was on this map, and shit. That was gonna be not a very good result anyway. Need a little bit more burn to make that happen. Let's try this one. I have my doubts about being able to clear it. So it's a little earlier than I had really wanted to get into FF14, but I might be headed there before too long. 30 armor. Shit. I don't really care about the other ones here, but that one... 3 skill points? Is that all? I actually kind of prefer that the nests stay out, though this one I might wish comes down. That's not really ideal, but we'll go with it. So I need something new to play. Or something old. I will probably drift over to Final Fantasy XIV eventually. But, that's right, the stupid shielded thing here. Alright. What's that? 22 to 36. Probably want more on that. So I might have been so desperate that I broke out. Well, technically it wasn't my old copy. What I did was discover there's a remaster available. Remaster of Saints Row 3rd. That is not, unfortunately, is not something that can be really done as a streamable game. There's just too much music going on there, and I can't imagine playing it without the music. But alright, let's set this guy up. Oh, come on. Well, again, I gotta remember to use stupid freeze. And it's just overwhelming me. Oh, what the fuck is going on? I don't have enough damage. Of course, I need to actually use, but it's really too late even with those, because I'm just going to get more and more crap thrown at me. And it's going to just wind me down. In the meantime, one of those damn specters is going to come on the map and trash everything. Beautiful. There really isn't room to do more than a 2-gem strategy. I could go right after the shield. That has issues, but okay, we'll try that. So we do this, do this. And I did the wrong thing. Okay. Block this. Stuff will come in here. I want it to go up there. I'm gonna send it around that way this time. Going to start with one tower back here. And then I'm going to drop another tower right here. And that is totally not what I want. This guy. And it's not even doing the thing I told it to do. Come on, fucker. Okay. We'll use this to force things. We'll use this. That's not doing nearly enough. God damn. come on, gun it down, gun it down. Well, I can do it. Yeah, yeah, go down. Die. Okay. That worked. Now, put him here. These anti-tower beacons I don't care about with their placement. I might when I get around, but even then, not really. This guy cleanses negative effects, but I don't care. It might be nice to get rid of this monster nest, but I'm not going to without anti-armor. So yeah, now we can stack, and we won't have piles of crazy shield effects. And yeah. We can just build gems and hope that I outscale. And with the positioning, I can build an amplifier that'll touch both of them, maybe two. I'm not sure if corners really work or not in this game. But we should be okay for a little while. Let's go ahead and use our skills. I should be using skills. Yes. This is going so much smoother. Probably. Good grief. Okay. Well, this is starting to get a little tetchy. Get a little leverage on it with the ice. Okay. Upgrade. Really? Come on. Come on.
Promise me you'll get me through. Just tell me I can do this too. For everything we fight to never lose. 'Cause everything we want, oh, is everything we need. Just like I need you.
Now I'm in trouble.
It's just like you need
Because suddenly it just freaking threw everything at me. I mean, come on.
Don't you bet on me now. I got the world on my back and my head on the crown. Straight down, don't give up on me now. You got a 500,000 eyes staring you to the ground.
And I can't keep up, and it's gonna overrun me, and fuck.
Straight down, don't give up on me now. You got a 500,000 eyes staring you to the ground.
Try to survive to the end, but I don't think it's gonna make it.
Just tell me I can stand the truth. For everything we hope to
There's just too many targets.
is everything we need.
if I don't get another upgrade round, I'm not going to be able to make it. Except there. Leverage the ice a little. Freaking swarmlings! Come on! Oh, they just plow right through. And this game, so other Gemcraft games have given us tools to deal with masses of monsters. Usually gems that splash or bounce or, you know, hit more things at once. And that's not... Yeah, fuck. This game doesn't have that. It has these goddamn... Nope, it just doesn't have it. I could try building goddamn stupid pylons. Or lanterns.
Hand out, she holds. It's feeling like we've been here before. We're both so broke. That's something that'll keep us afloat. Don't work too slow. We can't keep falling deep.
I hate lanterns in this game. I really do. They are the most pathetic. Answer to multi-target. Sure, let's do this guy. And this time I've got to remember to actually gun down the thing. Let's do it this way. Okay, that knocks almost all the armor down. Let's go ahead and rip the rest of it off. And then we'll do this. Super gem with it a little. Not sure that's quite on track yet, but we're getting pretty close. In fact, close enough that I'm going to do good enough. Okay, now shite. We'll do this. Got probably in good shape. He's not headed here. That's fine. Him. him. Go ahead and push the button here. That wasn't the button I meant to push. Crunch. Okay. And just roll off the map. Really? Sure. Okay, 8 more skill points. It's not nothing. Let's go ahead, try this one. It'll be short at least. Without armor piercing, we're not going to get that, but that's just 3. It's just 3? Okay. I have 24 levels to get that down. Okay, does this... Yeah, that does work. But let's upgrade a little before we try that again. Go ahead and give this guy some extra help. I'm not recognizing that monster pattern. Let's hold fire. Well, that's headed over here. Let's go ahead, upgrade him, hit 4, mark it for special. Very good. That's very nice. Okay, well, that was just 3 skill points, but it wasn't too difficult of a... And let's just accelerate through, and what is it, 25 waves? Yeah. Nothing slow in there. We can upgrade this baby. Upgrade this baby. Yeah. Oh, this guy. So I'm going back through these with more skills, but even more importantly, more free mana, which lets me get right on top of things at the start of the game. I think that's an issue, but Okay, now what I need to do... Well, you know what? I may not even focus the monster nest. Of course, you can't poison buildings. Where's that guy coming from? Oh, good. He'll come right over top, which will make that super easy to farm. No, 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 you dumb tower. How many waves? 27. Middle. Ooh. All right. That works. And now we can roll them off. 4 points. Even though there are only 3 dots. What about this guy? Sorry, just getting oh dear. Okay, just checking something in Discord. I am not a big fan of Discord, but it has its place. These are all ones, I believe. Boy, I have actual mana now. 8, 5. And we have 25 waves to get it down. Alright, so what we will do is update that one, update that one, and then I have only one vector for incoming stuff here, so I can play it this way. go to level 3 gem. Okay. That's going to become my anti-stash gem. As soon as I've got the stuff to put the tower up, and we upgrade this gem. Now the big question is, do we get any bonus critters on this map? Okay. Upgrade him. Get 4. Upgrade there, but okay. Can I do that? Yeah, I can. Inbound bonus. That is very nice. Where is it? Did it come on the map yet? It must have. Damn it, I hate it when I can't see. Oh, shit, it's over here. Okay, got that. Upgrade that. And we will very quickly upgrade that. And I got about 12 waves to... Okay. Alright, that's gonna be We should be in fine shape. Excellent. And we roll them off. Excellent. So we're just kind of grinding some extra skill points here to try to catch back up with later levels, where we seem to have a unpleasantly quickly increasing hit point. Setup. That is definitely more hit points than that brass stash, but it has 7 skill points. 7! Ha ha ha. Sorry. That's right. We'll do this. And this. And pretty much follow my normal strategy. This guy. Then this guy. And while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and drop this guy. Dupe up. And, you know, we're not even going to start with that hitting the stash, because survival and upgrade is too important at the start. And it's raining. so... That was not the button I wanted to press. Oh. Good enough. Reset to structure, upgrade the puppy, and yeah, let's go. That's a convenient vector. Excellent. Upgrade that one. Upgrade this one. Let's go ahead and pop that. Have to get about 4 more bolt fires on it, and I'm not sure the beams are quite as good, but as long as I don't forget about it. Dang it. Oh, there it goes. And roll them off. Use this guy, I guess, as anchor. Very good. 7 skill points. Not in the mood for that field right now. This is a fun one. Lots of fun. We just super gem. This guy, 156. There's actually a purpose to putting it back a little bit like that. Ew. Get a little extra mana. Using the beam drain. We'll upgrade this one first, because I'm well ahead of the curve. And then use that. Yeah, we're on track. 5 skill points, hey. Nothing to sneeze at. And of course we're gonna want to upgrade this one. We got enough. Pound that down. Fortunately, beams and bolts go past armor. That's really the only secret there. That's not going to be enough. Not really. Alright, our little steamroller guy over there is scooting itself along. Yep. Alright, now easy, easy, easy. Very nice. We get 5 skill points. Okay, so where are we? Honestly, I'm gonna tick this one up 1 and this one down 1. Lanterns. Lanterns just don't have. They just don't. Okay, I have a couple strategies I want to try here. We're starting with more mana. Notably more mana. Go with that guy. Just start it out that way, and then when we're ready to kill with it, we'll do that. Okay. Close. Upgrade. Hit 4. Target this baby and hope that that's enough. Dang it. All right. Now, this time, let's do it this way. Oh, that's actually was not a good thing to do. Damn it. That worked pretty well. Okay. Damn it. All those leakers! Come on! Okay. Come on. What's the trick on this map? Look at all the leaks, and now I'll never upgrade, and that's just gonna completely screw me. God, there's so many mobs! Come on! No, it's just gonna roll me out. Ha. Insult to injury at the end there. Well, this one has a higher HP. Yeah. Trying to figure. I'm not remembering this one. Okay, now what I don't remember. Helps. A lot of mana there if I can get through to it. Oh, God. Well, we'll do this. And we'll do this. Damn it. Where's this guy? Not far enough. And I'm just not getting enough damage up here. Okay. Where are we on level? Oh, we're not even anywhere near that. Okay, so. Use it or lose it. Upgrade this one. Okay, we're on track. Probably. go. I wish the Spectres gave a little more bonus, but whatever. We'll try one of these. And it completely wasn't worth it. Okay. Okay, we'll get that bronze one down. I can probably... Damn it. These guys, I'll be okay. stupid little swarmlings. Hate them so much. So much. Okay. I think we got back ahead of the curve for the moment. Just barely, though. Okay, I have about 6 waves to get that down. And that should probably do it. Excellent. Speedy giants. Okay. Where are we up here? Okay, not worth it. Actually, let's go ahead and sack that. 4, 5. Well, it's not the most glamorous way to end a level, but it will work. Damn it. I didn't get the freeze kill on it. That was nice. That's not nice, but whatever. Level 7 gem. I think that might be my first one in this Iron Wizard playthrough, but yeah. Good skill point haul. Not super satisfactory overall, but I shouldn't complain too much. 4963, which is actually easier even than this one. Weird. And a bunch of gems available. That's nice. Oh, that's not nice. Seriously? That's nuts. Super nuts. Oh boy. Skill points, skill points, skill points. Oh, let's do it this way. $34, $12, $22. So let's go ahead and stake out these. Shielded. Come on, get me something to work with here. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's gonna be alright. Very good. We're actually going to upgrade this one. And drop that on it. Okay, that's about to go down. We can do this. That's right, I just need to expand out. armor down, and then... Almost enough mana, but not quite. Okay. Ooh, I didn't really want to level 2 gem that, but okay. All right. Almost. That works. Hit those shields, knock down the armor. You know what? That's trivial, but handy. Sure. More range, more damage, a little bit more yellow special, but that's not... Oh, God, one of these. Yeah. That's annoying. Oh, that I pressed the wrong button. Damn it. Oh well. Well, we'll get it on the next orbit. Okay. That's about grade 7 where the yellow effect really starts kicking in. Notice 17% chance to do 2.57 times damage. That's starting to be meaningful. Still not as high of a chance as I really want, but you know, down. My DPS goes up. Everybody's happy. The only question is whether I'm going to have enough deeps to get... God, I'm saying deeps. to survive to the end of the map. Honestly, I think it's going to depend a little bit on just how the timing stacks up. I'm not really too worried about those last batches of giants, but some of the intervening ones, we don't have swarmlings. But the linked wave there is going to be a little rough. Of course, the other possibility is I might actually get enough mana. No way. No way I'm going to get to 18k. Marked giants dropping spawnlings, but spawnlings don't really have enough HP to worry about. Of course, rolling the conversation back an hour and a half, the other MMO that I've had a low-grade addiction to for the last couple of years is Star Trek Online. But honestly, I've just kind of been on the cycle of playing daily events, and that's free to play anyway. But yeah, sort of daily events. One, oh, I don't even know quite how to analogize it. Again, it's the 5-person group team activity. Don't freeze on me. Don't freeze on me. That was weird.
Find myself in another space. Count on the days till I see your face. All my almost feelings now erased. I'll say it one more time, just in case. Been on that love road, don't want me sure, but thinking that you might be my new addiction. You can call it 2020 kind of view, 'cause we can quarantine just me and you.
Well, I could upgrade, but unfortunately, there's a little problem with that. So we'll run through. And I'm going to take a bunch of hits as they go through there, but no biggie. Ow. Oh well. Well, I could get that. Now I can upgrade. Grade 8 gem. Woohoo! But yeah, while I like STO, it's not something I want to play for more than about an hour at a time. And I don't like the ground mission element of it at all. I just don't. I'm going to look in this one. I'm probably not going to play it. But if it's got skill points. Yeah, I will probably bail out here. Oh, these are just stuff. So the question is, how are you going to set it up? The answer is, I think you leverage this tower and force the inbounds to go through there, and then you can stack on the pylon for fun and bouncies, and then probably build your main tower here and force them around the building so you get them going both ways, and hopefully also are also able to leverage the stashes. Oh dear, it is 7:30. What Oh, well, I guess we aren't getting a... Huh. I guess we're not going to do anything with that today. Alright, well, in that case, no. Okay. Sorry, it's been a week. Stressors at work. You heard all about my stressors in my gaming life, which obviously are pretty trivial. But, you know, I'd like to know what I'm doing next. And at this point, I don't quite. It may be I'm going to just pick up that Final Fantasy XIV card and start working through that. Doesn't make it very easy to have more than one character at a time. Actually, the way it does it, you can have separate characters, multiple characters, but only one per world, unless you pay an extra service fee. And that's... well, it's the weird legacy of FF11, I guess. I don't much like it, but there you go. I might see about some generic 14 speedrunning. Pound through ARR a few times. And then start working on my main character, who I actually left behind kind of in the middle of the... it's probably somewhere around 4.1 or 4.2. But I'm sorry, I'm just kind of drifting off here. Alright, well, have a good evening, and I will work on finding more interesting games for you to watch. See you around.